I believe we are live. Although, let me make sure we got sound. I can hear me. Let's give it a second and see if anybody jumps in here and they can help us test the audio and such. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that. Whoa. Wes Wilson in the house. See, I hear you. Audio good. Audio good. Sounds good. You know, the audio should be better than on recent streams because, hey, Zach, because I switched from this Scarlett Studio condenser mic to a Sennheiser MKE 600 shotgun mic. As you can tell, it is not built to go in that, but it is. It's worth it for the boost in sound quality. Blake Miles says, "G'day. G'day right back at you, Blake. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we're going to have a good time. We've got a lot of things planned for tonight." Does the audio help my ego? I just don't. My ego doesn't need any more help. It's been helped for so long. It's just self-propelled at this point. Is that how we do it with someone famous, then don't have anyone? What's up, Tyler? Go Hawks, even if we are getting beat up. John Brown, what does all of that mean? Hey, JT, what's up? Guys, I don't have any special. Also, I feel like with the Scarlett, whoa. Can't do. Got to be careful with the hand motions. I feel like with the Scarlett, even though it's a condenser mic and is supposed to be omnidirectional, I couldn't get very far away from it. How do you guys feel about this right here? Is this still okay? Or do I have to be like right up on it? Uh-oh. Well, this is awkward. I'm getting a call. Guys, hang on. This is my guest. Hey, Eric.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, just streaming on YouTube. You're live with me on YouTube. This is how we should do the whole thing.
We should. The whole entire episode just like this.
It's very low tech.
As I'm driving around in my truck.
Are you going to Bobby's?
I am going to Bobby's right now.
Okay. So we've been having some technical issues, and Eric McCabe is taking one for the team.
It's only like a 45-minute drive.
No, quit it.
Like a 45-minute drive, so we should be okay.
Quit it. It is. If it is, you go back home. That's crazy.
Oh.
None of us are that important.
I could get to your house in 45 minutes.
That's true. I live in Wichita now, though.
Seriously. That's okay. Okay. Well, Bobby's like 4 to 5 minutes, so I'm on my way there.
Okay, that link that I sent you should still be good.
Okay, I'll just hop on when I get there.
Okay, this has been an Eric McCabe preview. Just whet everybody's appetite.
Ooh, exclusive.
All right, see you soon.
All right, bye, buddy.
Bye. That was funny. So Eric McCabe and I were going to do a test at about 7:45, and that's why we do tests. Our test failed, and so we called tech support for this program that I'm using, and Jonathan Van Derzen walked us through a bunch of troubleshooting tips, and apparently the two options left remaining to Eric to get on this call tonight were to drive to the store and buy a new computer or go to someone else's house. So that is listen, guys, before he gets here, hit that like button for that effort. He is leaving it all on the field. He's getting out of his house. It's 29 degrees in Kansas right now. and he is driving to someone else's house to be on the live stream. So you don't have to hit it now because he's not here yet. But when he gets here, I'm going to expect some like hits and maybe even a couple shares. Gosh, I got to stop talking with my hands. I'm going to kill myself. All right. So what I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by my guest who was politely calling to update me, I did not have any time to put into the itinerary graphics like last time. Maybe you remember last time it was, oh, they're gone. It was beautiful. There was a whole thing that slid on and it said tonight, and it took us through everything that we were going to do. And then right before Johnny V came on, I had a thing that slid on and says up next in 5 minutes. So what I did was I worked on the back end of the show. That's funny. Maybe I didn't pronounce when I said for his effort. Maybe I didn't pronounce that right and it sounded like a cuss word. I don't know. I don't cuss. You can assume the best of me. Anyway, where was I? Oh, after Eric gets here, I put most of my work and prep into the part of us hanging out, talking to him. But I did do something for you guys beforehand. So in about 5-ish minutes, I've got a sneak peek of a video that is going to be released, I don't know when, a week-ish, something like that. But it's top secret, and nobody's seen it yet, and you can't share it, and you only get to see it because you are part of this live stream. So, how's everybody doing? We've already addressed my audio is great, according to the chat. Thank you. What are you guys up to? This is the chat part of the chat. Tech support Mondays with Tyler, loving it. The tech support goes very quickly through me. Tech support is kind of like Mexican food to me. Goes right through me to somebody else. Okay, that's where the analogy breaks down. Forget I said that. Arkansas is cold and wet. I believe it. So Kansas, Wichita, Kansas, yesterday, 75 degrees. 75 degrees. Today, it was 29 degrees. Absolutely insane. There's snow in Indiana. Oh, that's cool. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, AlphaZuma, you are viewing the super fancy camera now, but I did, I can't show you because it's the only one I have set up tonight. So this is my webcam right here. This is kind of the angle that you used to view me on. And then, you know, my monitors, my computer are right here. So I moved the whole thing out from the wall so you could shoot straight this way. Before I had it set up coming from this direction so that we could create a lot of depth. There was like 20 feet back to the other side of the basement, and I had all these pretty lights set up that are now just for my enjoyment. So this is kind of the quick and easy way to get this thing going. Jason, I will say maybe. We've got a lot to get through with Eric, and I don't know how late we're going to be around. It's not on the itinerary between now and whenever we're done with Eric, which will probably be like starting with him at 8:30, hopefully, to whenever. You liked the whole basement view? Yeah, I think ideally I'd like to get this side view back. That's where I've got all my 3-point lighting set up, is to look the best from this angle here. So listen, you think I'm good looking right now, and I know you do, but if you were right here, I mean, you'd be asking for my address. Don't read into that. 68 to 26 degrees with 3 inches of snow, Farmington, Missouri. That is a very Missouri town name. It'd be a good Kansas town name too. So you're saying that's what yesterday and today did? So like ours went from 75-29, yours went 68-26. So we had the greater temperature decrease, but you guys got a few inches of snow. To be fair, I work from home and haven't been outside today, so we might have 3 inches of snow out there. I don't know. I'm in the nuclear fallout shelter here. What is the Lat 64 Keystone, Wes? Is that a putter? And ice. John, I'm interested in that. I'm a lot more interested in your last name. How do you pronounce that? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not Kekik. It seems a little more exotic than that. Like it would have a cooler pronunciation than just phonetically reading it. YouTube blocked your pronunciation. Kikak. But is the emphasis on the key? Is it kikik? Or is it really kikak? Yeah, like kikik. Kikik. Oh, this has been a weird stream so far. Okay. 3 more minutes. I'm going to show you guys something that's going to blow your minds out of the back of your faces. So get a bucket ready. The second one, so it is kikak. Kikak. I don't feel like I'm saying it right. John Kikak. Hi, I'm John Kikak. Is that right? I mean, it's fine if it is. Hi, I'm John Kikak, and I've played disc golf for 13 years. Is that basically, am I doing a good impression of you right now? That's how good of an impressionist I am. I don't even need to meet the guy, and I can already, I'm becoming him just from the chat. What else are the commies for? If you guys missed 2 weeks ago, or no, wow, it was just last week, but it was 2 streams ago. Last week with JVD, we established that their fans were called the Smashies. So I asked, tongue-in-cheek, if our fans should be called the Disc Golf Commies, not noticing until I said it that it actually works on multiple levels. So it instantly became what you are. If you are. Commie Smashy. Let's say Smashy Commie, because for one, it's more fun to say, but also they should go first. Come on. I call Dickerson winning DGPT Championship 2018. Do you mean you called? No closed captions, so I can't understand what you're saying. Can I do that on a live video, or is that a joke that I totally missed? Comedy's not really my thing, in case you didn't tell from the title of this channel. You know, I'm just waiting for 20 concurrent viewers. There's 18. It just went from 17 to 18. As soon as we hit 20, I'm going to show the sneak peek. In fact, I'll even get it queued up. Where is it? There we go. It's in the queue. Call your moms. Text your girlfriends. Text your boyfriends. Text your kids. Text your parents. Send them this link. watch.discgolfcomedy.com. And, oh no. I'm not going to show it till we get to 18. No, 20. I need to ask Eric tonight about the big news with Nico dropping today. Did y'all see that? I don't want to have any spoilers. I'm not going to tell you where he went unless y'all saw it. Do you want me to say? Oh, sorry. I'm eating granola. That's probably a terrible idea, right? Especially with a better mic. I will say, hit me with a thumbs up or thumbs down whether to say it or not. Yeah, I'm not going to say it if you want to go see it, because I'll tell you something, Alpha. They made, and I want to ask Eric. I think I know who made the video, but I'm not positive. If you want to go watch the video, they made a really cool release announcement video, which kind of reveals it at the end. So if you want that experience, go to Nico's Facebook wall right now. So I listened to your commentary on disc golf coverage, but didn't know much about it until a week or two ago when you dropped the Australian accent. Oh, he got me. He's not Australian. Of course I am. This has been the new thing. The last, a week or two ago, I picked up an American accent. Is Nico picked up by Westside Disc Alpha. Is Nico going to put up the finger W when he makes a putt? I don't know what that means. Is that something dirty? Do I need to block that? Yeah, what am I, John? Okay, John Kekak. Oh, crap. Gosh dang it, John. I've forgotten. I got to scroll back up. Kekak. Oh, yeah, no, I did it. John Kekak says, no spoilers. All right. I'm not telling you, but I will tell you that it was announced today. Nico announced today where he's going, and it was not what I thought. I thought that I had heard rumors through the grapevine about where he was, and I was dead wrong. So that's on his Facebook page. Go check that out. Feel free to leave this broadcast. Wow, we got 25 while I was chatting about old Nico. Needs to be a signature stamp. That would be funny. No, he has this new act. Yeah, exact. Thank you, Alpha. The West Side finger sign. I don't. Oh. Like this? Is that what you're talking about? I'm not very street smart, guys. You're going to have to help me out. Okay, Chaser's. See, thank you, Chaser gets me. Chaser knows that he's got to spell it out for me like I'm 7. I subscribed last week during the live show, even though I was bamboozled. Well, that's a lot of what this is. Matthew, is lies. Hey, I'm seeing some stuff happening over there. Okay, I'm going to show a video, and then I'm going to bring you all on. Wow, we might have a couple special guests. So here is a sneak peek at the next UDisc video that's going to be released soon. And like I said, this is top secret. You are not allowed to share this. You are not allowed to talk about this. But because you're on this thing and because it's a video I made, I wanted you guys to be able to see it. So here you go.
Man, that sure was fun. Where do you want to play next?
There's this course down south I've been wanting to try. The reviews look good, but I haven't seen any pictures.
No worries, dude. I brought my desktop. So, that still sick?
Nope,
Great, I heard he had that
he
life-threatening.
died.
Or you could use the UDisc app. All you have to do is select the course you're interested in with UDisc's course directory and scroll down a little until you see the pictures. We've added thousands of photos already, but you can help by snapping pictures of your local courses and uploading them to the app. So now you know, with the addition of course photos, the UDisc app has everything you need.
Okay, I have no idea how that worked in terms of streaming a recorded video, like in terms of the quality and if the audio is matching up, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, and now the moment that you've all been waiting for, hopefully. Without further ado, my guest, Eric McCabe. Oh,
Wow.
there's
It's just
you.
us.
How about this?
There it
Let's
is.
try this one. Eric McCabe and friends. Let me make sure I have your audio, Eric. Because I'm not.
Wonderfully.
I can barely hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? It's from
Yep.
the movie.
I got that. Great. Who is
I
that?
turned it up a little bit.
Who is that guy behind you?
This guy?
Yeah.
I'm here to do arrest Eric.
Yes. He's from the Police, the band from the
police,
80s.
Hey, this is great because, as you remember, when I paid you $2,500 for being on tonight,
Yep.
you got my PayPal, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll chat about that after. But that's great because I just got some bonus celebrity coverage right there.
Yeah. CDSB.
It's like a tip. Cool Daddy
Whoa.
Slick Breeze. Wow, that took me a second. I was like, is that one of those acronyms the kids are throwing around these days?
CDSB, yes. Hey, I've got one more guest I'd like to bring in, if that's okay with you.
Another bonus celeb?
Are you okay with that?
Man, this just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, ready?
Hey, Eric Oakley. It's
Good
Ericception.
Oh, you're in
Yes.
there. It's this one. So
I wasn't sure.
it's Eric squared.
Hey, Eric Oakley.
Heyo.
I've
you,
told
Tyler?
so many people about how when you were sending me those videos for the True Disc, for that video that you were helping me with, and you were playing Pro Worlds doubles at the same time.
Yeah.
We didn't know about it.
Skill.
Yeah, that's a level 1100 rated collaboration right there.
Yeah, it was. I wanted to make sure it got done, and I felt bad for not getting it to you sooner. And it worked
you
out that
should've.
we're just playing a casual.
Right.
Casual, just
Casual,
worlds double.
professional worlds double. That's awesome.
You know how it is. A question for you. Where are you? You're like in a dark hole or something.
Yeah.
Like it's completely different than I liked seeing like the basement effects last week.
Well, I'm still in the basement. Well, if you guys want to peek behind the curtain.
Ooh,
Ooh.
we are in Kansas.
Nice.
That's my HVAC unit right there. So
That's fantastic.
I'm still very much in a basement, I promise.
So you're warm?
No, actually, I have it turned off because of the noise.
Oh man.
But I'm in a flannel. It's okay. How was you had
Yeah.
to get out in the cold because you left your home to do this, which, by the way, guys,
know.
hit the like button because, dang, that's going above and beyond for whatever this
podcasts.
is.
I did.
Yeah. Was it cold when you drove over
Yes.
to Bobby's house?
Perfect. It was cool out there. It is. It's actually Bobby, Robert, and Shay's house,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and Walter and Sebastian. It's a party over here.
Mm-hmm.
Who are Walter and
Love
Sebastian?
You'll meet them later.
Other special guests.
Other special
Okay.
guests that we may bring on if it depends on how this goes. Depends
That's
if that
really-
money hits the PayPal account.
Oh
by the
yeah,
end
yeah. Well, let's move on before we talk about that anymore.
Okay.
I've got a couple things to do. This is my thought. I should have ran this by you earlier because if you say no or if this is awkward, this is going to be hecka awkward.
Okay. Yes.
My question is, how much do you enjoy talking about the PDGA, the 2010 World Championship that you won? Like sometimes do you kind of resent that because like you're doing all these cool things now, and
I am.
You're like the 2019 Eric McCabe BA course designer, but people are like, hey, look, there's the 2010 World Champion.
True. No, I mean, I'm fine to talk about the 2010 World Championships for sure.
Okay, great. Because the next like 5 hours that I have planned out is all about the 2010 PDGA World Championships. So that would have been super awkward if you had said
That
no.
would have been a lot of dead space, like just dead air.
I'm like, okay, I need to cut this and okay, I guess that's the show. No, but I actually pulled it up. I want to give the chat a chance if they have a question for Eric or Bobby or you or Eric to.
Gone. He pulled up already.
Yeah, Bobby didn't care.
But what I have downloaded and uploaded to this stream is the final 9 of the 2010 PDGA World
Ooh.
Championship.
Nice.
I haven't actually seen it.
You've never seen this?
No, I've
Wow.
been trying to dig up some old Worlds coverage and
Man.
like old coverage since a lot of
It
like
is-
the USC old coverage has been like resurfacing lately.
Yeah, it has. That's
So
awesome to see.
definitely want to check this out.
It is old. It's 720. So by the time it hits the stream, we're gonna have to see how it goes. But I've got it in a separate view with our little faces.
It's gonna be like
And
right in here. Yeah.
it'll be right. Yeah, it'll be right there, and we'll be up here
Here.
and down there. So we're gonna do that. It's only 15 minutes because somebody just cut the highlights out of it.
Yeah,
But
I
I've
think
got-
I think I know which one you're talking about.
And it's pretty rough. So it'll help if you can kind of walk us through it. But I've always been curious about just like the behind the scenes. Whenever you watch a big tournament, you watch it on Jomez or you watch it on CCDG or wherever, and it just shows you the shots, right?
Yeah.
But
That's
even
it.
when I play a local nothing tournament, there's this drama, and there's this story that's unfolding and all these things are happening, and every single minute is like important, and there's cool stuff going on in my mind. Obviously, I'd never regale anyone with the journey of my league night or something like that, but the World Championships is different. So I was thinking,
Sure.
if you remember all that, or if the video sparks some memories of that, I think it would be fun to go back through.
I have a good memory, and this is something that I like to remember. So
And then after that, I want to talk
I'm
about
just sharing this video right now.
yeah,
So we can get
hey,
I'm
hashtag
gonna-
be like EMAC, folks.
Ooh,
Go share this out.
I shared it with you first. Okay.
Eric Oakley blocks. He's like, stop spamming me, man.
Oh, yeah,
He blocked me.
Oh, new subscriber. Let's go. Is that good?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
believe
that's real good.
when people subscribe to this channel, I believe we will see it pop up on here. Let me confirm that. We've got a little GIF that plays.
Felons are awesome.
Have you heard that?
That's what
Please
they-
tell me you've heard that since True Disc came out.
I
Please
have
tell me
heard
people
it.
say that. For real?
Yeah, it's been.
Oh,
There we go. Thank you, Whale
I'm
Pants.
thinking about unsubscribing so I can just subscribe.
You can do that again.
It's
Hey,
been
I w-
super good. Honestly, people will tag it if I mention a felon. That's just like probably one of the first comments is felons are awesome.
Awesome.
So,
I was just playing with the buddy who was in that part of the True Disc video a couple days ago, and he had a felon, and he said that, and we were both like speculating. I wonder if anybody like actually says that. Hey, thank you, Aaron Woodley, because we say it all the time. Anytime a felon comes out, somebody yells, "Felons are awesome." Uh-oh, you still there? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, we're here. You just sound like you're in that astronaut suit.
All right, well, let's give this a try. Let's just see what
Let's do
happens. I'm going to
What's the
cue
worst
this
thing?
up.
I'd like to see Eric commentate on the 2010 Final Nine.
What I'm not sure about, so I'm just going to start. What I'm not sure about is I need to be able to control the audio of this thing. And then also I'm hoping I can pause, I can start and stop it. But I'm just going to like start this ball going down the hill and we're all going to run after it. Here we go.
Overhead, I like that.
stick final nine.
Yeah.
There's you.
Look at all those millions of people.
So, let me see if I can
That was a horrible peach shot,
pause
by the way.
this.
Get caught up in the tree.
Caught up on the right.
No, I can't pause it.
All right, we're just going to have to go.
So we're just in this. Guys, how's the audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear Eric when we talk over the video?
Except when I hit all these big putts, it's going to get loud.
Let me see. I think I can turn it. Oh, yeah, I can turn it down a little bit. There we go.
Perfect.
We can hear everything. So, Eric, what course is this?
You had a lead going?
And what set of holes were you
I had a
playing?
3-stroke lead going into this. This is the final 9 at Lemon Lake. I think it was a mixture of... No, I think it was just on... No, it was a good mix. It was a mix of the blue course and the red course.
Okay.
The old school blue and red.
And
Look at all
where's
these
Levin
guys
Lake?
missing their clubs.
So
Crown Point, Indiana.
Dave Feldberg, Paul Ulibarri,
Dave Coburn.
Josh Anton, and Eric McCabe.
Anton. Yep.
Where were those
And I
four
remember this-
guys in terms of their notoriety at the time?
At the time, well, Josh Anton was just coming off his second place finish at the Worlds the previous year. Really was pretty fresh on the scene, but killing the game. And Feldberg is just, Feldberg.
Yeah.
Airball.
Okay, I'm going to turn the video down a little bit. I'm
There you
hearing
go.
that
There's
that's
the
a little
score.
loud. Ooh, nice.
Look at those paint stars actually catching discs. These are these old baskets too.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts how spoiled we've become with
It
baskets, and if we don't put on, I don't think I've played a single tournament that wasn't on what we call a quality basket this year.
Eric,
I don't know if I do it anymore. I'm spoiled.
and McCabe, have you always had that kind of direct spin putt?
Always. I grew up playing here, in Kansas.
Yeah.
So I
Kinda
had
gotta.
to have. Yeah, push putts seem weird to me. Here I am from like 95 feet, just missed it.
Yep.
It's close though. Look at Steve Rico in the background caddying for
Nice.
Anton. Pretty cool to see.
So, and you said, you kind of cut out when you said that earlier, but did you say you had a 3-stroke lead going into this final night?
I did. I was tied for the lead going into the semifinal round, which was the round right before this one.
Okay.
And I ended up getting a 3-stroke lead going into this final 9.
Okay.
So, and this is it definitely jumps around a little bit on this final. It was kind of like a highlight type thing.
So were you actually
There you
like miss some holes or something?
No, it shows every hole, but it doesn't show every player throwing every hole, if that makes sense.
Yep. So tell us if you can, when you see yourself on each shot, I mean, I know it goes by
Hey, right
quick,
there.
but tell us what you're thinking.
I'm thinking on this one, I do remember this hole. I remember thinking it was this big dog leg to the right, and I was just trying to maintain a lead. As you can see, Yuli here is going for a big shot. My thought process here was just don't give up too many strokes, so just kind of lay it up in the middle. Because this is like a weird – there's not much of a shot there.
Okay.
And this one was my, lay up and then get more aggressive on the second shot.
Feldberg got kind of stymied behind that clump of trees.
Yeah, he tried to throw this big roller shot, and it didn't really work out too well. But there's strong.
Just so you guys know, I am pasting a link to the YouTube channel that I got this video from. So you guys go, this is not my video. You guys go subscribe to him if he's even still putting out videos. This is a pretty old one.
I think it's the whole 5 guy maybe? Or
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah. That was Yuli throwing his signature forehand. This is me throwing not my signature forehand.
Basically,
So-
one right hand.
Yes.
That
Okay.
was moving.
Yeah.
2010, so you're throwing Discraft in this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
Petey hadn't started making this yet.
Nope, the DD was there in full force. They were there in an RV. The RV that we still have, actually.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Got
So-
Yuli.
Are you thinking protect the lead this whole time? Are you?
Yeah. I'm thinking protect the lead, but I'm also thinking be aggressive when I have to be. And my putt was feeling very, very good the last probably 2 rounds of this tournament. Feldberg. This hole was pretty crazy. I remember it being like a huge par 5, I think it was, maybe a par 4. But it was down through a little bitty gap, or if you have a huge arm, which none of us really did, you had to throw over the top.
What are you throwing
And-
here?
This was a nuke,
Hmm.
an ESP nuke, and I just tried to mash on something. And I got pretty fortunate, I remember, on this. Look at that
Oh.
beautiful kick.
Kicked right to the middle.
That's what won the tournament for me right there, that kick.
Flashing the rings.
Yeah.
You didn't have.
I didn't. Well, I did. Well, I won a major at this
Okay.
point. I had won 1 major going into this tournament, so nobody remembers that though.
When you win worlds, I feel like a lot of the other accolades kind of fall to the wayside.
Yep, that is true.
Thanks for the subscribe, Jason. I don't have the GIF on this screen.
I
want to
know.
distract from the action.
Look at all those people, though. Tank tops.
Wow.
Pretty cool. That was a good shot by Anton. There's Terry Miller, the disc golf guy. Did you see him?
I missed him. I wish I could rewind.
Oh, man. I think he'll be in here again. You just got to keep your eye out for a guy that looks just like Terry, the disc golf guy. Because he hasn't really changed in many, many years.
No, he's kind of defying time in his looks.
True.
You see pictures of him, and you're like, that's the same human.
I'll just start pointing out people I see. That's Phil Arthur. That's a safe shot. I remember this shot from Yuli. It was big. It doesn't look like he put a lot of power on that, but he did. And it kind of turned over a little bit too much. But he's up on the green.
Thanks, Tim.
Tim, you're the man. Look, there's Yeti Redding.
Oh, nice. There's you
Guess what
approaching
that
from
is?
a couple hundred, right under the
You know what that
basket.
is? Can you guess? A putter that I used to throw?
Discraft.
Yes, correct. Oh,
What was it? Was it a roach?
look at this shot first.
Oh, my gosh.
The guy got in the way, but he made it.
Dang.
I thought I was getting a stroke on the whole field.
Oh.
All three of them.
Who was that in the bush?
That was Anton. And that was Felberg, and then this just jumped up to the next hole.
Is that your drive, Eric?
No, that was Felberg's grab. This was a hole. I specifically remember this hole, and I was thinking, just put it out there somewhere safe. Like,
Yeah.
I don't go as far as these guys. Just put it out there safe, and I ended up throwing further than any of them. Spoiler
Smooth as
alert.
far.
Tournament arm is real.
It is adrenaline arm.
Adrenaline arm.
There's Anton. And I remember this was one of those old dummy nukes that I had thrown that, hole 5 guy didn't like my shot, so he didn't put it in.
Apparently.
But go buy the DVD if you still can.
Oh, nice.
Somewhere.
Was that one of
Yeah.
those Clash?
It wasn't a
DVDs?
Clash. But it was in the same era. Yeah.
Okay.
It was on a Clash video as well.
Okay.
It was one
And
of the
probably
worst Clash videos.
several Disc Golf Planet.tv showings.
Yes, correct. Correct. So this is me throwing that same putter that you haven't guessed what it was yet.
Johnny V in the chat says GT Banger.
Johnny V knows my game.
Okay. JT O'Brien guessed Challenger. Ham Sandwich says amazing putting all week. Yes, Johnny V, thank you for your help. My check will be in the mail for your
It
tech
was,
support.
Yeah. This is when he hit his putt and decided to stand there for a minute.
Just watch it. Stare it down.
This is just a big mash, probably 415, 430 downhill, hyzer shot.
Do you think this course would stand the test of time if it would be a major caliber course nowadays?
The gold course there, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But the red and blue, probably not.
Yeah.
Not this day. Not
Big
Look
putt.
at that, big pump. I got that from this guy named Tiger Woods.
He does that.
He does that, except I wore blue.
So that, well, we don't know. That could
It
be
was
to
technically
extend
patterned.
your lead.
We're red.
No,
Yeah, it was.
That's right. I just
Oh.
knew that DD's colors were going to be blue one day. So I decided to make
Josh
There you go.
answered. So at any
He did.
point, I don't know your mental game. At any point when Josh bangs a huge putt like that right after you, are you like, oh my gosh,
No,
oh my gosh, oh my
look at that.
gosh? Or you're just still
Look at
thinking
that.
about your game?
Just thinking about my game, because I have him by like 4 strokes, and there's only 2 holes to go.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were that far along already.
Honestly, I remember when I hit that putt right there that you just saw, that's when I knew it was over. With 2 holes to go, that's when I knew it was mine to lose, basically.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's just a little dink, 200-foot hole, and then a big par 4 that no one's getting a 3 on.
And even if you get a 6,
Yeah.
you're probably fine.
Yep.
Oh, and you're not even gonna give him a chance.
No point.
Pedal to the
I wish
metal.
the camera was on the other side because you could have seen, like, Jeremy Rusko was sitting right there.
Oh.
Adam Searle, you guys probably don't even know who that is. But there's Lauren Lakeberg in the background.
Yeah, just off photography.
Oh, you just got another one. So now you're at 5.
Yep. I'm at 5, and they're all tied for second going into the last hole.
So they're not thinking about you. None of them are thinking about you. They're all looking at each other and
Yep.
Yeah, trying to stay on
see
the
who's going to
podium.
get second.
Yep.
This is like a reminiscent of.
It's the reverse hole 18 at USTGC.
Well, yeah, but it also kind of looks like what's the final hole of European
Masters?
Masters.
Yes.
That's
The Beast.
Yeah, in Stockholm.
Yes.
Yes.
The Yarva.
Yeah. Well, just like a little place that sat around the corner and there's a shot of a guy's butt.
That's sick, but
2 shots in 1.
Yes. I'm glad you said shots.
That's the double shot.
So then everybody's just kind of throwing their up shots.
So somebody needs to get up and down to take
Somebody
second.
needs to get up and down to get second place, exactly.
Okay.
And right now, Felberg has the best opportunity.
Okay.
So keep in mind, all these putts are for second place.
So Yuli's out of it.
Julie's missed. Josh
So
missed.
this is huge.
This is big. Big. For second place.
Ah!
Oh, no!
Oh.
All of them.
Ooh, that was a big comebacker.
Yeah,
comeback.
big comeback for you.
You're just up there ready for the same score they're taking. Just, Dude, I can't even imagine this type of feeling. Winning tournaments is super cool, but like a major is also super cool. But Worlds, like it's that just step above.
Yep. He's gonna do so. Think I'm gonna make it? Yeah, I did. You
So
never know
what's-
what you're gonna do.
What's
Like,
going through your head?
A lot of things. Like
Paige Pierce.
Paige Pierce. Look how young Paige Pierce is. Jeremy Colling there in the purple shirt. I'm pointing like you guys can tell. Who else is there? Greg Hosfeld there in the background. He
There's a
also won
flip. There's a flip camera.
Yep.
That's a remnant of the
Absolutely.
past.
Motorola, like crazier if I'm not mistaken.
Nico Castro.
Nico Castro right there.
Nice.
Yep. Who else is in there?
Is that
Caesar-
Caleb Lister right there?
Caesar
Yep, there's
says
Jim
hi.
Rusko
Eric
right there
Oakley.
with the Yep.
What's that?
Caesar says hi.
That's
Is that-
Terry Miller.
oh, what's up,
Terry
Caesar?
Miller. Terry Miller, white hat on the left.
Oh yeah, there he is. There he is.
There you have it. Oh, we're yeah, T-Dog.
Wow.
Jeremy Colling, Ricky pointed him out. Fishhead Tim. All the boys.
So
Bill
then,
Kelly, man. Look
What
how
are
tall
the-
that kid is.
what are
In
the
green
next
shirt,
couple?
he's tall.
What are the next couple hours like?
Oh man.
After that, I mean, when you're just right, you walk, you gotta go sign your scorecard and get all that turned in, and then
Yep.
what? You just walk around and everybody just keeps high fiving you for hours.
For hours. And the best part was Ralph was there.
That's really cool.
Ralph was there to witness the world title. Can you guess where we went to dinner that night to celebrate?
Was it Torchies?
It was. I don't even think Torchies was around in 2010. And I'm not Bobby Brown.
Well, I was gonna say. I mean, that was just the first food thing that came up in my
Yeah,
in
I like
my
Torchies.
database.
I do like, but that's not where we went.
You went to
We went to
McCabe's Italian.
A hamburger place.
Worlds champs.
You're on the right track. Actually, it's not even close.
Maybe. Hang on. Let's see if anybody can guess. Okay.
No, man,
Okay.
JVD
keep that
says
in-
Applebee's. JT
No,
says
burger.
Applebee's.
Good burgers. Bottomless fries.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Just-
Home of the good burger. We weren't in California.
JVD says there's nothing near there. Honestly.
There's not. There's not at all.
How far did you drive to this?
We drove
Restaurant.
half an hour. Half an hour.
I'm looking up like I'm thinking about it, but
I thought you like looking up Crown Point, Indiana
Burgers.
what
Ruby
burgers
Tuesday.
do I know in Indiana? I don't even know how to get around my own town.
It's a chain. There's probably one in Wichita.
What
There's
a
probably
burger. Red Robin, Five Guys.
There you go. Nailed it.
Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Red Robin.
How are we supposed to guess that?
Because it's a burger place, and I said bottomless fries.
Yeah, that was the good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bottomless fries. Okay.
Bottomless seasoned steak
I
fries.
thought there'd be some sort of connection, like to a world championship or to
Hello.
Eric. Oh, okay. Red Robin. Okay. I'm with you
I
now.
did not have a mustache back then either, by the way.
JT says, I win. You got it, man. You nailed it.
That's 2 wins for JVD.
No, JT.
He must-
This is a different J.
Oh, JVD.
But
Well,
the
good job, Jason.
Jays are ahead though.
Yes, the Jays are in the lead.
Go Toronto Blue Jays.
Ooh.
So before we
Canadian.
play our game, which we'll get
we're
to
playing
later.
it.
Yeah, we got.
Is it-
I got a
Is
game.
it Google Feud?
It's Google Feud.
I love Google Feud.
Hope that's
Have
okay.
you played- Dude, it is so much fun. Yeah, it's gonna be good times.
But also, I've got the third game on there that JVD and I didn't check out last week. I was playing earlier, and it's the best of all of them. So we're gonna do that. First,
Shameless plug.
tell me about that, and then tell me about whatever else you want to tell me about what you're doing right now.
What I'm doing right now. Hanging out with Eric Oakley.
Hi.
Checking out the Raider. This Raider that Eric just picked up from the Dynamic Disc store. It's
Look
super
at that
domey.
dome.
Dude, it laughed at me when the first throw I had with it. I was thinking like, all right, I got some Lucid Raiders. I kind of understand what they're doing, and it didn't even think about holding the turn. It was nice and stable, which is really good. It kind of reminds me of an Enforcer, but I know what'll happen whenever it starts to beat in. It's just going to go farther and farther and farther. Like the Enforcer doesn't want to do, but it's not designed to do.
Correct.
This is supposed to go farther, so I'm just like hyped. And I just had to show Eric this one.
It's
So
good.
are you putting a couple of those in your bag, Mr. Oakley?
I've been bagging the Lucid Raider since Glass Blown Open when we first got them, and
Since they came out, since
Yeah.
their existence.
since they're being in the States.
Nice.
Yes.
And it's been a staple in my bag as pretty much all year. And we were talking about trying to find some that were a little more stable, and that one ended up being like, these are exactly what I was hoping for as a disc that can stay in the bag for a long time and beat into the big distance driver that you want.
Mhm.
Because if it starts out as a big distance driver, it's only going to be there for a few weeks, and then you're having to cycle a new one in. And this is going to be workarounds.
Fantastic forehand disc. Like, it makes my phone.
Hang on one second. I'm losing you a little bit. I heard Mr. Oakley say, and this is going to be, and actually you're still frozen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look over here. We're frozen.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I can hear your audio though. Oh,
Oh, hey, we're back.
you're back. So I heard you
back.
say this is going to be and then we
Dynamic.
missed-
Something like that. It'll be dynamic.
That's beautiful.
It's going to feed in.
Yes.
It's gonna go farther and farther and farther. It's going to be a distance driver, even though right now it's pretty overstable. But as it beats in, it's going to get to be my absolute bomber.
Yes.
And I'm going to be able to hammer on it and trust that it's going to, probably turn and hold, but never really burn into the ground. It's going to stay up in the air and want to fight back towards the end, which is going to be money.
And great
Okay.
forehand disc, is what I said.
Yes.
It makes my forehand look good.
Eric, McCabe been throwing more forehands. I mean, in the last,
That's
Right?
fantastic.
I feel like
Yep.
I've seen you throwing some forehands and some coverage in the last couple of years.
You have. Not a whole lot, but you have. I've been
What's
working on
that
it.
journey been like?
A long one. Very, very, very long one. But no, to be able to perform and compete this day and age, you have to have a forehand.
Mhm.
Even if it's just back when I was playing a lot more and touring and all that, all you really needed was a get out of jail forehand. So, I like when I won Worlds, I think I threw one forehand the entire week.
Wow.
And it was a little pitch out. So now the game has really evolved into you've got to have an all-around game to be able to perform. So I know that. I look at it as another weapon to add to the arsenal, so to speak. So I have been going out, and there's whole particular holes at our local courses that I would typically throw, a turnover shot on or a putter shot or something like that. And I forced myself over the past few months, maybe a couple of years, to actually just throw forehands and get out and do. And I also had a back injury not too long ago, and forehands were the only thing that didn't really hurt.
Okay.
So that kind of was
helped, probably.
It absolutely helped.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, it's no doubt, if you've ever seen me play, my back hurts. Just how tweaked I get around, and it's there's a lot of pressure on that lower back as I'm turning. So over the years, it's definitely done a number on my back. So that's why I don't get out and play as much as I have in the past. Play a lot locally. I won a tournament this last weekend in Emporia,
Nice.
Kansas. Actually, I tied somebody. I tied a 14-year-old kid, but that's irrelevant.
Let's think about this
That's irrelevant,
14-year-old
though.
kid for a second.
Well, is that what's his name? Isaiah?
That is Isaiah Esquivel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I've heard
so
he's
cute.
not really a 14-year-old kid. Like he's
He has a
only that
fake ID.
genetically, right?
Yeah, he has a fake ID that says he's 14. So
Mhm.
no, he's good, and he is going to be really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already playing open and accepting cash, and
I'm excited to see what if and when he starts to come out to, if he plays Glass Blown Open, or if he comes out to Ledgestone or any of the surrounding tournaments, maybe Waco or Jonesboro or something like that.
he's planning on hitting the road in the summer
Nice.
and traveling possibly with Clemonade.
Yeah.
And,
Love that idea.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
So Eric's, give us your prediction. If Esquivel keeps playing, what's he gonna do and when?
2026, he's going to win a world title.
Okay.
I don't think that's far off. I think we see him when he's 18. So that'll be 4 years from now, so 2024.
Mhm.
He'll be really probably out on the road, and he'll make a splash. He'll have a couple podiums at some big national tours, pro tours, and he'll top 20 to top 10 at a major. And then, like Eric says, it'll all the stars will start falling in line for him to get a major or world title under his belt in the open division. And it's going to be crazy to see what the scene totally looks like if we grasp how that'll be. Is you're going to have a lot of the players like Calvin Heimberg or Eagle McMahon, who are going to be now later in their 20s, in their 30s,
Old men.
They're going to be like the
Right.
themselves of the world
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And where are they going to be if they're still in the sport, which we hope they are.
And
there's something.
at the
Hang
same
on,
time
guys.
Is bells.
Oh, we died again. We're back.
You're back. You were saying, and there's.
And there's
We're waiting. We're so excited.
Oh.
What is there?
there is
Countless other
Isaiah Esquivels across the country and the world, for that matter.
Interesting.
I've seen
Interesting.
kids, Swedish kids that are just phenomenal. And I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, Eric McCabe.
Let's find out.
Eric McCabe, you should.
I
I went
do.
live last night in Emporia at our putting league.
Oh, I follow you.
Right with Bennett Domeland is his name. He is, I want to say he's around 10. Hey, that's me. He's around 10 years old and is a baller. This kid is going to be that next level. He's got 4 or 5 years to catch up as far as growth goes. And when you hit that 10 to 15 years, that's when the kind of growth spurts happen and starting to develop more of a muscular tone type thing. But he is going to be amazing. And you'll be seeing a lot more of him on my Instagram page. He's one that I'm planning on doing some mentorship with, and he's got his own YouTube page too. It's really cool.
So 2 things. It's interesting. I want to go back to how you both predicted 2026 for Isaiah. But first, just right off that real quick, do you have to be a certain body type now to win a world championship? Because when you won 2010 Worlds, I mean, I know you're taller now, but you were
I am taller now. Threw a
5
little-
foot something then,
Yeah.
and you still were crushing, and you still won world championships.
I did.
Can,
You know
can
why?
someone who's not 6 feet do that now?
Sure.
I guess Paul McBeth.
Paul Macbeth
yeah.
is not 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Problem solved.
He's not much taller than me.
There's something that the taller person, the Eagle, McMahon, Calvin, Simon, Rick has a tall build, James Conrad, Jeremy Colling. We're talking guys that are up there, won majors and done some impressive things, but things come a little more naturally for them, but it doesn't guarantee results. And that's
Sure.
Paul has proven that, because he's if we're looking at who's the best as of current status,
Sure.
Paul is definitely in that argument, and he's 5'10", 9, and athletic is all get out.
Yep.
And for me, uphill putts are really easy, and every putt is uphill putt for me. And those downhill putts are a little more challenging.
Interesting. Loophole.
Think about the limit is one on the putting green.
Yeah.
We'll just say that.
Sure. That's awesome. Okay, part 2. You both predicted
Okay.
2026, and there was an assumption there that, like, whenever he gets to, like, full-time touring, it's going to be that plus a season or 2. Because the first season he's going to win a couple big, blah, blah, blah. Second season, maybe a major. And then second season or third season, that's when he wins the world. So is the assumption, or what I'm inferring from that, is that nobody's first year touring, nobody's going to win a world championship their first time out of the gate. You need a year or 2 to get acclimated to that level of pressure before you even have a chance at Worlds. Is that accurate?
The only person who's ever done something like that was Nate Doss. Nate Doss won world championship in 2005, I think was his first one. He won his first world title, and other than some B tiers, that's all he had won. He had never won another A tier.
Really?
He had never won an NT up until that point. His first big win was a world.
That's nuts.
I think I was in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
That's pretty nuts.
There's a couple
It was one of
questions
those
in the
two
chat I need to get back to. What do the Erics think about the Convict for a beginner/intermediate forehand disc?
The Convict,
It's flat. It feels good. I think it's for a beginner.
beginner
Is it
intermediate.
too overstable?
I'm gonna interrupt.
Yeah.
I would say an Escape would probably be a better choice.
I was gonna say.
Okay, good. I just wanted to say it before you.
No, but hey, Eric,
Eric's do think about it.
It's the convict's good. It just doesn't, like, when you're gonna want the distance and the glide and stuff like that. It just doesn't have it as much. And I think the Escape is a better all around disc. You're gonna want to throw it for backhands and sidearms.
And it's old school for us. I mean, it was one of our first
Eugene
goals.
Mold.
And what's in between the Convict and an Escape for them to step up to the Convict? Oh, I lost you again. Or are you thinking?
No, we're back.
Oh, okay.
Convict Escape?
Between the Convict and the Escape,
I'm thinking those are
Be a different
pretty.
company.
Oh, that's true.
they're pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
I think the
Okay.
Escape has a little bit more glide to it.
Okay.
A little more predictable flight. I think that those two are pretty close to each other.
Yeah. And
So we've
also,
got-
if you're just trying to get this stuff, you could just use a Felon, because Felons are awesome.
Or an
Felons
Emac
are-
Truth.
Can you
Yes.
give it to us? Can you hit us?
Felons are awesome.
We've got a handful of people asking about Nico, but before we say anything, before I officially ask you about that, I need to know in the chat. Listen, if you don't want to know, if you don't know and you want to watch the release video where they kind of like announced, they had this really cool video and they announced where he's going, go to Nico's Facebook right now. You can come back and catch up to us, but I'm gonna ask the Erics about that.
Ask
right
away.
now. So one question was Eric involved at all with that, or is Eric not involved with Team West Side
Eric McCabe.
either?
I was involved with it. It's kind of funny. Myself.
So we'll give them a second to come back online. But Nico officially went to Team West Side today. We should have said that first. And now, wow, this is an amazing still. I should take a screenshot of this because Eric Oakley's face is perfect in this freeze. There's probably a blizzard going between here and Emporia right now, so that could have something to do with it. We're just waiting. I don't want to talk over you, but I've gotten the world's best freeze frame, and we're just hanging out. You can find it on the West Side Discs YouTube channel, which kind of also tells you where he went. So go check that out. Let me check my stream and make sure it's not a problem on my end. Okay, no, we've got a good, healthy stream going. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for jumping in the chat. Hopefully we get them back here pretty soon. I am going to jump out here for just a second and have a great, wow. Look at that. That kind of scared me. Eric says, we can hear you. I'm going to hang on. I've got your, I can see your call, Eric, if you can hear me. I can see your call in this other window. So as soon as our signal's better, I should be able to, that should unfreeze, and I will see you there, and then we can switch back over. In the meantime, I don't know why I missed that earlier when because I moved it to show the Erics. That's my fish. All right, we're going to take a quick intermission and talk about the fish. This is a fish. I caught it when I was young. Hello. And that is all from the fish. Eric, if you guys are still there, I would suggest maybe resetting the router where you're at. Thanks for having us. I've never liked Nico, but I'm still happy for him. Officially, you should know I'm reading the chat right now. I'm not responsible for anything that comes out of my mouth next. Have they explained what Eric is doing in Emporia, signing a new contract? I'm assuming you mean Oakley. Let me see here. Well, I'll try and get you back in here, but I think you're still frozen. It's still on that epic that epic freeze frame. Eric Oakley looks.
Are we back?
Oh, hey, we're back. Hey.
I did.
Okay.
I'm also kind of sad that we lost that freeze frame with Oakley. That was so
took a
perfect.
screenshot. We had a couple of them. We had a couple as like, what's going on in that beautiful mind of Eric's, and then it's like also find somebody who looks at you the way Eric looks at Eric.
Oh, that's perfect.
We're back,
okay,
though.
where were we? Oh, Nico.
I was talking about Nico.
Yeah.
I was talking about the team stuff, actually. So myself, Brian Shintaku, also known as Taco, and Denise Cameron are all three kind of the team well, I'm technically the team DD manager. Brian is technically the West Side and Latitude manager. And Denise kind of goes back and forth between the two, and she just kind of does a lot of the behind-the-scenes type stuff. But yeah, I was there. I helped negotiate his contract. We brought him into town a couple weeks ago. It was funny. Me, Taco, and Rusco kind of all have a weekly meeting where we sit and talk about things. And this is the busiest time of year, obviously, with negotiations, contracts, and all that fun stuff. And he just came in one day and said, "Had a crazy thought. What about Nico for West Side?" And I'm like,
awesome.
huh. that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and we actually called Nico right then and said, between the three companies, which one do you like? Which one makes a lot of sense to you? And he goes, well, I really like the West Side logo and the theme and all that. So we're like, man, this is just working out great. So we brought him in, talked to him, paid him a few $1 million, and then sent him on his way. So
per month, right?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I know you guys aren't messing around.
No.
Eric's like, I'm only getting $1 million per year. What's that about? I shouldn't have said that in front of him.
I know.
So Nico's team West Side. Eric Oakley, someone asked, why are you in Emporia? Are you signing another contract? Is that official yet?
I'm kidding.
Yes.
Just kidding. No,
I'm going big with West Side.
I always try and come out during the off season to Emporia and spend some time here to do some videos, talk about contracts and things like that. And we have some things in the works to kind of keep moving things in that positive direction we've been going in for these past few years, and hopefully to lock things down for a long time to come. It's gonna be great. I think talking with Eric, talking with Taco, and Jeremy, it was really easy. And working with Robert before, it was all super good. And Didi's home.
Yeah, and do a lot of media.
All the media
while
stuff.
He's here.
It's gonna be good.
If there was a internet celebrity near you guys who just showed up on your door with a camera one day, would you tell him to go home, or would you make a video
Like
with
Mac
him?
Lethal? Like Mac Lethal? Or
yeah, or like Logan Paul or Rhett and Link, or somebody of that caliber.
I mean, that's a good way to grow your Instagram real quick. Is just get a little plug from Logan Paul. I mean,
hey, thanks, Team Esco. Okay, what if
Hey, that's who Team Esco is?
I don't know who that is.
That's my boy, Isaiah Esquivel and Lupe.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Well, I didn't mean them. I meant me. So, joke's on you.
Yeah, show up. See what happens. Eric's got to take a flight tonight, though. So
yeah, man.
Ooh, okay. I'll be there in an
I'm here
hour.
this Saturday. So if you come on out, we can maybe make something happen. I'm doing a lot of media stuff with Bobby, so we'd have to squeeze you in. But
I can't risk being on Bobby's bad side.
One-on-one match at Jones Gold between Tyler and Eric.
Yes. I would, if we're talking disc golf comedy, that would be right up there with the funniest thing I've ever put out. The scoreboard would just get more and more funny the whole time.
It would be epic.
Okay, so where are we at? Chat, did I miss anything? Probably.
Coming in, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, is the king that overstable? What crazy stupid overstable disc is Nico going to throw from West Side? Comments about my bass. Hey Eric, you're a fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm frozen now.
Nope.
Okay.
I just wanted to point that out. Oh, yes. Disc golf course design. I wanted to talk about. Yeah. We started talking about the Raider, but tell us what you're doing and tell us.
Oh man, lots of things actually. This has been one of my busier years for course design. Just this past week, one of my courses that I just finished up opened up in Ruidoso, New Mexico.
Ooh.
On Moon Mountain.
Ooh.
This place is gorgeous. It's a big course. It's on a mountain basically. So when I went to this course, they asked if I would feel comfortable carrying a weapon because of the animals that are out there. So I've never designed a course that. I mean, I did go to Alaska and design a course, and they gave me bear spray and said, here's bear spray. You may need this.
What sucked is that they should have given you bear repellent. So about 30 minutes after they gave you the bear spray, Eric's running through the forest screaming.
Just like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, man. The reference.
So good. But no, it's been fantastic. There's just so much going on. I'm actually going to be still traveling down to Florida later on next month and visiting Eric and Tina and putting in a course. Going to have him probably come out with me and do some things out there.
Mm-hmm.
But this, let's see, I've got 40 courses in the ground in 20 different states and
Wow.
one up in Canada now. So
How many
my goal is to have, I'd love to have one in every state. Obviously, I think that would be pretty fantastic. And knocking 20 of them off already is pretty cool. And Alaska being one of them, which is one of the harder ones to
Huge.
probably do.
Yeah.
So you heard it here, folks. First. You heard it here first, folks. Go buy 18 baskets and hire Eric McCabe but only if you live in a state. Give us a few states
That
Is
I've
there
been
any-
to or have been to?
It's statistically speaking, it's improbable, but is there anybody in the chat who lives in the state of?
Sure.
Where do you need to put one?
The state of Kentucky.
Got anybody from Kentucky down in there?
I haven't been to Kentucky yet to design a course. I've been to Kentucky.
Right.
I was saying, it's like no way your tour didn't take you through Kentucky at all.
Yeah, exactly. Bowling
Zach
Green.
says, have you built a course in Indiana or Illinois?
Indiana. Illinois, I have put a 9-holer in
No.
in Illinois.
Don't buy one,
That-
Justin. You're taken care of.
Yeah,
Unless
you're
you want
good
to
go.
buy one in Kentucky, we'll talk.
That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Hawaii? Any Hawaii listeners out there?
Man,
No.
that would be huge.
No one that cool's in this live stream. I'm just telling you that right now.
It's too early.
Tim, I'm gonna guess he's built one in Texas with
I
the
have.
DD Carrollton
A
scene.
couple. I've got a couple in Texas. Flower Mound and then one in Graham.
Pennsylvania,
PA. I have not been to Pennsylvania yet. Interested.
Chaser, hit us up. And you know Chaser.
Chaser.
You know
I do
Chaser.
know Chaser.
Come on, let's make this happen.
Make it happen.
Chaser,
Do this.
comes tax return time. I've got a suggestion for you. We'll talk.
Yes. I love it.
Okay, are you guys ready to play a game?
Yes.
Whether you are or not, here we go.
It's
still-
fantastic.
Good, I still
Is it
have
like-
your audio.
Yes.
Is it like Family Feud?
Similar. Yeah. You got to
Okay.
pick the top like Google searches.
Yeah, this is great.
Yep.
Holy
Okay,
cow.
Okay. Which one are we doing?
Let's start with questions. Can
Okay,
you
questions.
milk a? Can you milk a?
Cat.
Eric says
Cat.
cat.
No, cat's got to be the number one.
That
Good
is
answer.
number
Good
2.
answer.
Okay, I am
okay,
gonna
okay.
say, can you milk a? I'm gonna say a hamster.
Ooh.
You can't milk a hamster, or at least people don't care if you can.
Human.
Human.
Nope. We got
Oh.
2 more guesses. Let's
more
just.
guesses?
Do you think?
Can you make
What are those worms? Aren't there worms? Can you milk? Can you milk a? Can you milk a horse?
A milkworm?
Hey, someone has asked,
Ooh,
can
horse.
you milk a horse?
7,000 people.
If you want
that what that is?
suggestions, you have. We have 2 more misses in the chat. They're saying almond, snake, dog, pig, turtle,
Ooh.
snake.
snake, dog? Awesome answers.
Can you
Dog
milk
we
an
already tried.
almond?
Did we try dog?
Yeah, you tried dog and didn't work, right?
I don't think I did
Maybe
dog. I did
Maybe
hamster.
you didn't do almond is a good one though.
That's
because
funny.
of, you know,
Yeah, almond milk.
almond milk.
I hope that somebody tried this. Oh, come on.
Oh, dog. It's a good dog.
Let's go
All right,
dog.
here we go. That's it. Can you milk a giraffe?
How is that the top answer?
Can you milk a male cow?
Other notables include chicken, male cow, and whale.
These are so
That's
good.
That's awesome.
Okay, next round. How does one become a
Millionaire.
billionaire?
Millionaire. I
Oh,
said.
millionaire.
I'd rather have million than billion. More money, more problems. You know?
Mm-hmm.
No millionaire. I'm going to
How
say
does one-
doctor.
Mm.
Oh,
How does one become a cat?
Oh, yes. Cat.
Cat worked last time.
Oh, no.
How does one become a
I've got
Kardashian.
Ooh.
spy on the chat.
How does one become a How does one become a
Kardashian is mine.
Kardashian?
Kardashian. Well, you're gonna have to help me out. Is it like it sounds? Does that look right?
I would say yes, but I have no idea.
Well, we're gonna try it.
All right, let's do it.
We struck out on that one. How does one become a saint?
Okay. Member of the Academy.
Wow,
Sora
look, there's a lot of people asking, how does one become a Christian? That's cool.
That's on there, yeah.
That's good for people
Yeah.
trying to be good.
If you're one of those people, you just ask me after the show. Send me a DM.
Well, right above it is Supreme Court Justice. So.
How does one become a narcissist? Well, you're on a good start by searching that on Google. All right, let's do one more on this.
All right.
Should I start?
Smoking.
Oh yeah, nice. Should I? Who just sits around? Should I start smoking? I don't feel like I have enough destructive habits. What else could I add? Should I start exercising? People have to be asking that, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I think we go with drinking.
Drinking.
Should I start drinking? No.
Should I start
Someone says stopping.
my own business?
Should I start stopping?
Should I start a riot? Should I start a band?
Should I
So
start
starting a band is good.
Okay.
Should I start milking a male cow? Oh,
All right, we got one more chance. Should I start a YouTube channel? Should I start meth?
wow.
Got dark real
No,
quick.
you shouldn't.
No, don't do that.
Should I start playing disc golf?
Oh, come on. Come on, Google. Oh, imagine that.
Vaping.
Oh, a YouTube channel would have been number 2. Good guess, Wes.
Wow, that was a great guess.
Drinking
Great
coffee.
guess. Should I start a blog?
Should I start Game of Thrones?
Okay, we're going to go back to a different...
Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't very good. We had
Whoa.
Insta-thumb.
Get out of here. All right, what do you guys want? Culture, people, or names?
People.
I don't feel like I'm going to do... Well, I didn't do well with that, so it doesn't really matter.
people.
People. I broke my...
I'm not going to say the first thing that came to my mind. 'Cause we can't put that in the disco. It's not on brand.
Is it like? We have to say a person's name or?
No,
I broke my arm.
Yeah, I would think it's like arm or leg. We'll try arm. Yeah, there you go. Arm. I'm going to throw in leg.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finger.
Neck. Finger.
Neck, back. Oh. Wow.
No, don't do toes.
I like
Dignity.
I like pinky, I think, over finger.
Yes.
But I shouldn't. All right, what do you guys want? Nose, phone. Oh, okay.
Phone.
All right, let's check it out. Yep, nice. Hey, we're nailing this one.
Broke my.
That's our current high score.
Hey,
We're doing it.
let's give it more.
And we got
I
2
broke
more.
Windshield.
Glasses, iPhone. Oh, so JVD and I established that like phone, that's not just like a whole category. Like it could be iPhone, iPhone 6, iPhone 7. I mean, those could all be in here.
That could be 1 through 10.
Yeah, exactly.
I broke my screen.
My ham radio.
Bank, neck, heart, life,
Yeah.
back, glasses. All right, next thing you guys say, I'm typing in.
Back.
Oh, number 1. Nice work. Okay, I want to try heart. I like that. Oh, come on.
Ego.
I broke my ego. Survey says I broke my back GIF. Interesting.
Oh, what?
I wonder
GIF.
if that's a really popular GIF. We need to check that out.
Yeah,
I
we
broke
do.
my trunk.
Oh,
I-
heart was on there, but it
I
was
broke
own
my
heart.
own heart.
I broke my retainer.
Lots of kids Googling they broke their retainers.
We got to think of 13-year-old kids when we're
Googling.
thinking about this game.
Okay, we're moving over to autocomplete multiple choice. What is the number one autocomplete for this query? How to trap is it leprechaun, fox, possum, skunk, or lizard?
I want to say
Leprechaun.
I'm gonna say possum, but
I
I
was-
trust leprechaun.
I was thinking possum as well, so we're going to go with the majority rule
Majority
here.
rules.
And incorrect. So do we default back to Eric's now?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
How to trap a leprechaun.
number one.
Why though?
Why not?
Why not? It is a great question.
Why not?
I think that you're asking the wrong question.
All right.
There's
I'm
a-
not going to make it, take it anymore, take it, be ignored, Dan.
I'm not.
What's that
What?
from?
I want to feel like I feel like some of these are like got to be YouTube videos.
Like famous YouTube references or something? Or movie
it.
lines?
I think it's make it.
I think it's make it and then not be ignored, Dan.
All right.
Mm.
Correct.
All
Yeah.
right. Eric,
Good on the second try.
2 for 2, technically.
Hey, this
Can't
time
wait.
let's take our second choice and guess it first.
Okay.
I like that.
Guitar tab for Smoke on the Water, Sweet Child of Mine, Shallow, House of the Rising Sun, and Crazy Tane. I'm going to say it's got to be Shallow because it's so popular right now. But I'll
Is
bet
it?
historically it's been like Smoke on the Water or Sweet Child of Mine.
GNR.
I'm in.
What do you guys think?
If it's Crazy Train, I'm gonna lose it. But I feel like that's just a very outside shot.
Between Smoke on the Water and Sweet Child of Mine, what do you guys think?
I feel like Sweet Child of Mine was more popular in the Google searching days.
But Smoke on the Water is like the one that they want to pull the tabs up for, right?
Yeah.
So that's like a good beginner song to learn.
Okay, I like that.
Hit it.
So officially, this is my
Sure.
number one guess.
Rip off that song.
But
Do
I'm
it.
not guessing that because
Bet
we've
you
been
won't.
getting it right on number 2. So
Okay.
this is number 2. We're guessing it as number 1. We're
Okay, so it's gonna be
psyching Google. Here we go.
So shallow.
Shallow. So shallow's the answer.
Son of a gun.
That's how I left.
Oh wow.
Peach.
What's going on there? Is that your Google search too?
You can't psych out Google. Google knows. Oh my gosh, what happened? What?
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
scrolled down when I ran off in a fit of rage. Wow. Okay, hang on. Now we're going to move on to photo complete because this is the one that I didn't get to play with JVD, and this one I thought was fascinating.
Oh,
So this is how it works. It's pictures of the words we need to guess. And it
okay.
was like incredibly fun and infuriating at the same time. So this one, for example, it's a picture of wood spilling and beans. So we would have to fill in spill the beans.
Oh,
Y'all ready
cool.
for this? Here we go.
Yeah. 1.
See, that's good. You're ready.
I am.
So flower in the okay. Oh, and this is important. Look up here. The category will help you out.
Is that a flower?
Yeah, what famous book is like a flower name in the and what's the picture of what's the second here, let me zoom in. Can you guys
Is it a
even
sunset? Oh, that helps.
does that help a little bit? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's like a it looks like a basement or this is a chair right here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this is a little armchair.
Looks
But
like
this-
heaven.
It looks like it could be a basement because I see
Flower in
some
the basement?
Let's just type in. If we get it right, it will move on. Flower in the basement. No, that's not right.
That's
It's
not
on a book.
And we have 3 skips. You guys got anything?
What kind of flower is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm not a botanist, you know.
Is something. What's in the books? Like I can't even think of anything that would be
like Lady in the Water, if that was even a book.
Is that a lady?
You know that famous book series, Lord in the Rings? You remember that?
Lord in the Rings?
Yeah, I remember that series. Yeah, I remember that.
That was fantastic. Yes.
All right, we're gonna do a hard skip on this one, and we're all about to be infuriated, I'm guessing.
Get rid of books.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a basement.
That's not an attic. Look at that roof.
Yeah.
That's not an attic.
Look at the ceiling.
This game is rigged.
All right, here we go.
We were quite the opposite. Oh.
Is this
A
China?
blank.
Let me click off of it.
It's a movie.
Is that like a gutter story, or like a downtown story, or is that the West Side? Is this a West Side story? Let's test that.
It's not a picture of Nico, so
Nope, it's not a West Side Story. Let me click off it again.
what would that be?
Oh, I should be. Why have I not been looking? I'm gonna scroll back up, see if the chat got the flowers in the attic.
It's a movie.
No,
This
they
is
didn't.
movies.
Okay, that makes me feel good.
I'm glad nobody got that one, so we're not crazy.
A blank story.
Oh, a movie. Okay, thank you.
It's movies. Toy Story is all that comes to mind.
I need some.
It's not a Toy Story. Right?
No, it's not.
A drain story. A close-up of a drain story.
Is that a drain? That looks like a mall.
Yeah, right in the foreground is like a culvert, like a manhole.
Like a grate. A great story.
It's a great story. A Tokyo story, a never-ending story. Oh, maybe because it's a time lapse. Oh no, that was the never-ending story, wasn't it? Somebody said Tokyo. Yeah, that's not.
Tokyo?
Derek Savory just jumped on and says, "What is happening?"
What is this?
You don't want to know.
If you just jumped in, this would be kind of a weird moment.
Don't want to know, Derek.
Derek, we're playing Google Feud with the Erics.
Derek, text me what you think that is.
I really don't want to hit skip on this. I know it's going to be
A neon story.
a time lapse story.
A time lapse story?
It can't be.
Is that a time lapse?
A time. Whoops. Yeah, well, it's like a long exposure. A long exposure story. I never would have seen that movie anyway, so. Is that like Chinatown? All right. If you're not good, you're not good. We just gotta move on, you know? This is like us pitching back out to the fairway.
Yep.
Oh,
Christmas.
for the love, are you kidding me?
It's Christmas?
That is not Christmas.
How is
That is
that
not
Christmas?
Not
There's
Christmas.
at least 572 million better pictures of Christmas than that. That one's not on us, guys.
Autocomplete's getting a lump of coal for Christmas.
Mhm. The skeleton's in the closet.
Skeletons in the closet. Nice. Hey, here we go. Now we're on a roll. Yes.
Let's go.
Heart of. It's a book. Heart of the sea. What is this?
Does that look like a mine?
Mm-hmm.
Heart of mine?
A
It
mine?
looks like railroad tracks.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
So like it would be a mine.
Yeah, like
It
the.
actually looks like a road or a path.
Art of. Did that say no?
Yeah, it
Heart of
would
the
go. It would move on. Heart of gold, says somebody.
Oh,
No.
that's it. Silver.
Heart of silver. No.
No. Art of.
It's hard when you can't even see the pictures. It's like a
Oh,
So dark. Heart of darkness.
heart of.
Heart of-
Ooh, I like that. Nice.
Dang.
That was it. All
The
right, this is a
loading tower.
book.
The loading tower.
I actually thought that's what it was.
The 2 tower.
What's going on here?
Oh, it's loading the picture. Well, it's loading. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'm sorry.
What is the
Or is that the
what's the
clue?
category? What's
The category is books.
The-
Do you mind if I drink?
I do not mind if you drink. What book is that? The electricity.
The blank tower. Oh, let's see if we can get it even before the picture loads. You think this could be a tower? The
Would it be
the 2
dark
towers.
tower? The dark tower?
Okay, well I'll try that too. Okay, it's not 2 towers.
There's only one tower
Dark
there.
tower. Oh, yes. That's awesome.
Stephen King?
We don't even need the pictures.
No.
Music. Okay, that is a Barbie and another Barbie. So it's Barbie. Actually,
Dark
this is
Tower. Dark Tower. Stephen King. Nice. This
And
is.
tell him, Eric, we didn't even get the first picture, and
Yeah,
McCabe just
didn't
guessed it.
load. It just loaded. I just said the Dark Tower.
Nice.
And it was good.
Is this
What's
this
the category?
is the category is music, and there's a picture of 2 Barbies. But I'm guessing this is actually a very famous person that I don't know of because I'm not woke.
Dixie Chicks? I don't know. That would be the Dixie Chicks or Dixie Chicks. I don't know.
It would be Dixie Chicks, but
Barbie Girl?
that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Barbie Girl.
Yeah, try
Oh,
Barbie.
good guess. Don't overthink it. Nice work. Hey, we are
Yeah.
killing this one.
Now. Movies.
Oh, I got it.
Full Metal Jacket.
Jacket.
Full Metal
Nice.
Jacket.
What movie?
Something in the
Black
Swan?
Swan.
Black Swan.
Black Swan. Oh, not again.
Oh.
This one's got a cuss word on it.
Oh,
We're gonna skip anyway. Captain
Oh,
Underpants.
Captain Underpants. That's what I was going to guess.
Uh,
too.
we
Dang it.
we would have got that one too. All right, we're out of skips,
Mhm.
guys.
Movies.
Is that a
Groundhog Day.
gopher? Oh, thank you.
Groundhog Day, yeah.
Nice. Fly that bridge. Oh, cross.
Where? Cross that
Yep,
bridge?
cross that bridge.
How is that a cross? Is that like a famous
It's a bird.
bird called a cross?
No scope in this bird.
Oh, I know. It's the phrase is albatross that
Albatross.
bridge when we come to it.
I think it's. What kind of bird
Wow.
is that? We need Denise here.
Denise.
That looks
It could be something that's not even. That could not even be bridge. It might be like sky or something or water.
Oh.
Fly that sky. What do we think, chat? Anybody got a suggestion?
The sunset? Is there anything about that?
Fly that bridge. What kind of bird is that? Is what I want to know.
I thought it was an albatross just like when we saw it,
Mm-hmm.
but crane that bridge, heron that bridge, seagull that
GBA.
bridge.
That doesn't make sense.
Mm-mm.
No.
What about the chat board? What do we got? Anything good?
I got nothing. They're back at Groundhog Day,
Oh.
and we don't even
Good
have
job.
another skip button. It's going to be give up.
Give up button?
That button sucks.
I like that button.
Is bridge a crossing? So fly that crossing. Flying that crossing. bird that crossing?
Is crossing, is that the answer at the bottom? Or you don't know?
No, I don't know. That was just a suggestion in the chat.
I give up.
Water
That's
under the.
Water that.
I can't believe it's not cross that bridge.
Yeah.
Maybe crossing. No. Yeah, no, it's not cross that bridge. All right. I hope this isn't another. It's Christmas. It's going to be Christmas, that bridge.
Burn that bridge.
Man. Don't get it, but I'm kind of bummed we didn't get that.
Is that the burn bridge? Is that the burn
the
bird?
bird?
Hang on.
Burn bird.
Is there a bird called a burn?
Yeah.
I don't.
Birds and
Region
burns network. Wildlife and
Bernstein
terrestrial
bears.
ecosystem.
Well, I'm not satisfied. All right, you guys got one more?
I got one more.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Well, okay, now I'll give you your choice though. We'll go back. What was the most fun between we got Google Feud Classic, autocomplete, multiple choice, and photo complete, which we just did.
Ooh. I think photo complete was the
Gonna say
best.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Definitely.
Good.
We were the most
Agreed.
successful with that.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it helps us engage the chat more too.
Yeah.
And we know Google's secrets now. So
We have 2,100 points is our all-time high.
I need to keep track of that with all my guests from here on out and just like see which guests can help me get the most. What did you say it was?
Silence of the Lambs.
21,000 is my high score here. So here we go.
We're gonna beat that right now.
Silence of the Lambs. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Here we go. Oh no. Ah!
Win in Rome.
When in Rome. When in Christmas.
Win in
Hello?
Christmas. Win in Rome.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
What'd you do?
wrong port. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Hey, I'm back.
Rome.
It's just me, your professional host.
Killing
All
it.
right. I think this is When in Tokyo.
Nice.
Correct.
Win in Christmas.
If you're in doubt, just guess Christmas.
Graffiti
Music.
butterfly.
Nice. Is that a thing?
I have no idea. Probably not.
You know, I had a graffiti picture earlier today that actually you had to, the word was actually part of the clue.
So you've played this today.
Yeah, that's when because I wanted to check it. I knew me and JVD didn't play one of the Google games, so I wanted to play it before we came on.
What's this category? Music?
Music.
Well,
What does that say?
Monarch at the bottom. The butterfly's a monarch, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, somebody says iron, but in fact, a few people are saying
Iron
iron butterfly. Okay, that's a thing.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I had this one, and I missed it. But I'll step back, unless you guys can't get it. Yeah, this one's dumb. This one's dumb, guys. It was dumb then. It's dumb now.
Category? Movies. Is it just two or is it all three pictures?
It's just two. These two together make up one picture.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you guys are going to want to check out the chat.
Oh.
Can we? Do they have it?
The chat so don't look at it if you want to guess it, but yeah, the chat's got it.
We're guessing. We're definitely guessing.
Your bro Derek Savory's got it. The second picture is the dumb one. Somebody did get it, but I just could. Yeah, you really got to look close to tell what it is. What do you think this is a picture of? The second one.
That's bad. I see it.
It's Knight Rider.
Nope.
Dark Knight.
Yep.
Dark Knight.
I guess like if they're trying to go for the like medieval times, but it's a terrible picture.
Knight Rider.
Exactly. Uh-oh. We got another loading.
Oh. We got this one last time though.
Okay, so this is trees or path
Or tunnel.
or tunnel.
Or par 3.
Yeah. Blue Ribbon Pines.
Yeah.
What would
Par
you
4.
throw?
Hold on.
Oh, come on.
Trees.
What movies? There's a movie called The Giving Tree,
Ooh.
but that's
That's
so that
tree.
wouldn't be this.
Is it going to ever load, or is it just going to?
I don't know. We don't have precedent for this. Last time we sat there for a couple minutes, and I don't want to Oh, somebody says steel magnolias.
Go for it.
Is that a magnolia?
Sure.
This would be amazing. Oh, something grove.
Maybe not plural.
Walnut.
Walnut?
Grove.
What kind of trees are those?
Yeah, let me click off it again. They're birch trees.
Are they?
I'm
What's a movie with the word birch?
76% sure.
Who?
Simon Birch.
Simon Birch?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Oh.
Am I spelling it right?
I don't know how you spell that.
You trying to spell birch, or
Yeah, I don't know.
this isn't helping with the loading? We're gonna have to skip this one.
All right. That one's on you,
Oh.
Google.
Yeah. So there'll be an
Sunset
asterisk.
Boulevard.
I don't think we're getting that one.
Christmas.
We wouldn't have got that one. All right, here we go. Snowflower. It's a movie. It looks like
movie?
Is there a movie called Snowflower?
Winter.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should try. We should.
Yeah, we definitely got it.
Sunrise.
Flower.
Zach says the last one should have been Why Are Trees? Winter flower. No, that's not it. Come
Winter
on.
Soldier.
Ooh.
Good guess.
What kind of flower is that? Help us
Chat,
out.
what kind of flower is that? It's not a lily. It's not a daisy. It's not a sunflower. So I'm at the end of my list.
Is it a tulip?
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I think somebody got it. It's Snow White. Nice work. The blank shift. It's a phrase.
The
that
night
like
shift is all I can
statue?
think of.
Statues?
It's a phrase.
Yeah, interesting. The great. Oh, yeah. There we go. The graveyard shift.
Mm-hmm.
Music.
This house, if you can't see, says hotel on it. That may be a clue.
Oh, Hotel California, but that doesn't
Hotel
look like
California. I think it looks kind of deserty in the background. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, we got to get to 10. If we get to 10, we're music. Oh, this is a question.
What?
Okay. Bike.
What's that on the bottom?
It looks like a satellite image of a road or a storm.
Here on
Music.
Is that a pier? Is that a pier? Kind of looks like a pier.
Yeah, or a dock.
Dock on. Oh,
Music.
what's the bottom image? Scroll down a little.
Yeah, here. Let me try and.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, there
Let
you
me
go.
bring us in. Sitting on the dock of a bay.
That's not right.
That's a lot of words. I mean,
Bike
I'm down to try anything. Nope. That's the.
I don't know what that bottom picture is.
Yeah, that's the. Oh wait, is it like Mars?
Ooh,
Like a
like Mars Attacks.
bike on Mars?
Doc on Mars.
Oh no.
Doc on. Pier on. Doc. Bike.
I don't think that's Mars.
Yeah. Beach. Come on, guys. Help us out. At least Google this and help us cheat. I mean, if you're not going to do any, if you're just sitting there watching us let our brains turn into mush. Parked on something.
I could see that. Parked on.
Parked on the moon. No, it's not the moon.
There's a question.
Yeah, that's what's weird. There's a question mark at the end of it. There's like a. It's like asking.
It's going to be one of those ones. It's like
Doc on rock. Doc on.
Ride on. All right. I'm going to skip it.
Skipper.
We got 2 skips.
Skipper.
Life on Mars.
You were right about Mars.
How is that life?
Yeah, that was a really bad one.
How is this picture
life?
life?
Does it look like no?
It's not my life.
But why is it a question?
Yeah.
Life on Mars?
Google.
Is that like a famous song or something?
That we don't. All of us don't know.
That's a fail, Google.
Here we go.
Right.
Oh, we know that this one's girl.
Brown-eyed girl.
Brown-eyed girl.
Brown University. Yeah, brown-eyed girl.
Oh, okay, nice. I was wondering what the first one was. Boom. Here we go. This is to tie the record.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
Okay, the category is movies.
Movies.
This is a drip or water, and there's no other words. It's just these 2 things. So, drip man, water man, rain man. Yes.
Winning.
To set the new record of mice and
men.
Yes, sir. Now let's just blow it out. Now let's make it to where nobody can ever catch this record.
Absolutely. Isn't this the same one we had last time? Just in a different form.
Whoa, there's 3 pictures. Hang on, guys. Hang on.
What?
The graffiti in the flower city.
Love it.
The cherry blossom. Those cherry blossoms?
That's a cherry blossom?
I don't know. I'm asking. The blank in the blank.
The catcher in the rye. White. Could this be White City? We had a flower earlier that was just white, right?
I'm pretty sure that bottom one is city. Something in the city.
Well, let's just start with the basics. Am I spelling that right? 2 F's?
Sure.
I love it. Ah, crap. I gotta stop talking with my hands. I think
Is it a movie? Is that what we determined?
Yes, it was movies. Nope, it's not. It's books.
Oh, that changes everything.
We're dead.
Guys, help us out. Help us out.
Who's the book?
The Devil in the White City, says Wes Wilson. Okay.
Go. I like it. That does look like...
Let's go chat.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Here we go. Google's given us a couple back for the ways it's shanked us so far. Oh, here we go. Let's keep it rolling. Books, Valley of the Dolls, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Here we go.
Creepy dolls.
As the crow flies.
Dang, we're killing it.
Oh, it's got to
Too many-
be.
Yeah.
Gotta...
Isn't it cool?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, nice.
Oh, something in the attic. That looks like an attic.
Did we have this? Was it flour in the attic or something? Or
It was.
was it
no,
flour?
it was.
What was the one that we
No, it
skipped?
Right. No, it was.
I've seen so many pictures.
I know. What was it?
I would not do well with a police sketch artist in that situation.
Life-
You know,
Life
like,
in
Yeah, that was
oh, it
Christmas
was.
in the attic.
Christmas.
Ah,
Flower.
flowers. Oh, okay. Somebody said it was flowers in
Plural.
the attic. Oh my gosh. Is this
In
again? Is
flowers
this
in
the
the
same
attic.
thing?
Flowers in the attic.
Gotta be.
Yes.
Nice. Giving it
Okay,
to
it
us.
really is. It really is giving us back. Oh no!
It's gonna be really hard.
I think we just broke Google.
That's a horrible book. Well, it lets you.
the Bible.
Oh, for the love! I've got one. I've got one skip
What's a
left.
good book?
I guess
What's a good book?
you can't
I
even
can't-
click anywhere.
I
to,
can't even click. No, yeah, I can't even.
guess.
There's
That's
nothing
worse.
here. Google just wants us to fail. You know, the real reason, that's why they're having to repeat clues at this point, because the technician who made this game only put out like 25
wasn't
examples.
To attack it.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
I
that's
don't
think
so,
20 rounds might be all you can do.
Yeah, it might be. We just might have broke the game. High score.
Let's
What does that
go.
mean? Does that mean? What does that mean? Did I win?
Is that good?
that's real good. That's 50,000. We just doubled our previous record. So
50K.
I think that's going to sit in the record books for a while, or at least until Google updates their game
We'll
code.
play again.
Let me
Yeah.
jump back on here.
We'll play this next week's guest. Do you have a thought on who your next week's guest is?
I was gonna try and get Eric Oakley, but I mean, I feel like we
Right,
got
yeah.
him. You know, it's like he's like already here. We need to get. We need to get. Do you? What of the DD crew plays that Disc Golf Valley game? Do y'all play it, or does nobody play it yet?
I don't play
We
it.
play it occasionally. I played it, but it's been probably 7 or 8 months since I've actually played it.
Okay.
So
Me and JVD streamed. We had our phone screens on the live stream, and we streamed playing that game. And then we invited the chat with the group code, because you can do that now. And then we had 20 people playing with us. Most of these people.
most of these people.
And it
What
was
do you mean these?
it was a lot of fun.
These?
These we established that the Smashbox fans are called Smashies, and so I
Yes.
said, without thinking
And
about it,
we've
I
got-
said,
We've
wait,
got
what?
disc golf answer fans.
nice, okay. So without thinking about it, I said, so does that mean that my fans are called disc golf commies? And then I laughed because I
Oh.
realized that works on multiple levels. So
So good.
instantly,
So good.
instantly. So when I say these people, I mean the disc golf commies, and I were playing. I mean the commies. They do that. Oh, another epic freeze frame. Oh, you're back. That was another good one. Oakley, you have so many good facial expressions. You're just like, no matter where it freezes, it's always going to be classic.
It's gonna be gold.
It's like reminds me
Jerry.
of How I Met Your Mother when Barney can't take a bad photo.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. It was good.
That is
It's a good episode.
You are accurate.
Well, do you guys have anything else for us? You
I
want
thought we
to
were
tell
playing
us
tonight?
what?
I thought we were playing Mario Kart
Yeah.
tonight.
Well, just us. I mean, after I'm going to kick all the commies out. We don't need them here.
Perfect.
We don't need that noise.
No, we don't.
About that life.
That's true.
I don't know what we started with this commie thing. That's kind of a dangerous game.
It is
But
dangerous.
are we really still scared of Russia?
No, I'm just
Are we?
afraid of communism.
No, okay.
Like, I think it's going to start here in Kansas and just kind of, spread now unintentionally.
Kansas would be the place communism starts.
It would be.
Because that's where they would least expect it to start. So it's perfect.
And it's all going to come back to you, Tyler. They're going to
Yes.
be like, this guy
This
is
guy.
Did you or did you not on November 1st say, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I'll wrap this
Man.
up. Thank you guys for being on here. This has been a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
Eric,
me, and
Yeah.
thank you for
Yeah.
inviting him.
Yeah.
where can
Exactly.
people go to check out the course design stuff that you're doing? And then Eric, you got any like tour discs or any links to your page or anything you can share with us?
For me, they can go Instagram. It's probably the easiest. That's where I do a lot of my stuff. Is Eric_McCabe. Find me on Facebook. All that fun stuff. DynamicDisc.com. That's another great place. Yeah. All those cool avenues, and you can find me on Snapchat. I do a lot of stuff on Snapchat. I know all the kids are doing TikTok now, but
I was going to say, you're on Snapchat. Okay.
I am on Snapchat.
Okay.
Ralph Mac is my handle.
Okay.
Ralph Mac. So go find it. Give me a follow.
Awesome.
Yeah, for me, just go to Instagram at the Eric Oakley. That'll be a big spot to catch up on what I'm doing. If you guys want some Lucid X felons, because they're awesome, DynamicDisc.com has some on their website,
They do.
and WhalePantsDG.com. We still have some of the Moonshine Lucid X ones that we had.
The blue ones,
No, the orange and pink
Ooh,
ones that we did in Europe,
the same thing, orange and pink.
but dope.
Yes.
So they're all really good. I was actually at the store and felt up a bunch of the Lucid X felons that you guys would be purchasing on the website, and
Gross.
they're awesome.
Yeah, and go buy one. Actually, go buy one tonight
Yes.
and ask for Eric to sign it while he's in town. And
Oh, there you go. Nice.
So
Place
Perfect
your
time.
order tonight, and Eric Oakley will sign it. Up
have to do
to
it.
500,000 disc orders. Anything over that, we can't guarantee he'll sign it.
anything, we'll send it back.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen. This has been fun.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you,
thanks, Tyler. I don't know
All
how
right.
to end this. If we just hang out for a little longer, it'll probably just freeze. And
I'm
We'll just-
actually, what happens is I'm going to kick them off in 3,
No.
2, 1.